Oh, shit. Fucking FDev putting out a new ship that I'm going to want. Because they're dicks. It's what they do. That and some badass operations. But first, let's make sure people are forced to hear me. Because they love it when they have to hear me. Check, test, test, test. Yeah, so I'm going to play this fucking video from YouTube, from the Elite Dangerous channel, because I know everybody's probably already seen it, but I don't give a flying fuck. It's my channel. And the fact is I want this ship. This ship looks like a kind of like a Star Trek ship. It's got the rounded fucking bridge. Okay, you know what? We're going to play it, and, you know, we'll see how this works out if I can get it to play correctly here. It's the ship and new operations coming.
Next up, shall we talk about a new ship? That is right. We're excited to announce that the next ship coming to Elite Dangerous is Zorgon Peterson's Caspian Explorer. Expanding on the legacy of the Mandalay, the Caspian is a large ship built for daring adventurers. Its signature rounded hull frames a panoramic cockpit that will offer its crew a breathtaking view of the stars as they chart the unknown. Assembled in the same shipyards that produced the legendary Panther Clipper Mark II, the Caspian Explorer's internal structure is compatible with some new Mark II modules, including a breakthrough frameshift drive that takes neutron supercharged jumps to a new level. Thanks to a sleek landing profile, the Caspian can also touch down more easily on rugged planetary terrain, defeating icy ridges, volcanic plains, or jagged cliffs. Mind that gravity though. You might even spot an interesting plating pattern on the hull, but we'll save that for another time. We'll reveal more soon, but we're happy to announce that the Caspian Explorer is due to enter Elite Dangerous via ARC's Early Access in December.
She's beautiful.
At the start of this year, we laid out the roadmap for 2025.
Brings a tear to a glass eye. Listen to this shit about the operations.
We're going to take a little bit more time than initially announced to bring you the winter feature so that we can focus on improvements across power play, system colonization, and the BGS in November,
talking my language.
as well as making sure we get the feature
dirty
itself
devs
right.
that
With that in mind, we're now aiming for an early 2026 release. But that doesn't mean we can't talk about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're thrilled to announce that the next major feature coming to Elite Dangerous is titled Operations. Operations are a new set of multi-phase scenarios for Odyssey players to engage in. These exciting new scenarios can take place both on foot and in space, and are designed to offer you and up to 3 other commanders challenging obstacles to overcome. Operations will give you a chance to explore some parts of Elite Dangerous never seen before.
Hell yeah.
For example, one of the launch operations will see you explore the internals of a megaship for the very first time in a hostile environment.
Oh, hostile, I like it.
In one scenario, for example, you may start with high-octane ship versus ship combat, and after depleting enemy forces, you and the rest of your team board a megaship to continue the assault on foot, exploring newly created areas. The initial release will launch with multiple operations, with more being added over time and at varying levels of difficulty. In the long term, you can expect some operations to revolve around combat,
That's a beautiful ship
some
too.
around mining, and more elements
combat,
will be
mining, probably some
as the feature
exploration
expands.
operations, I'm sure.
Operations will be repeatable, and completing them will give you access to rewards that are hard to obtain elsewhere in the galaxy.
I like it.
Whilst operations will now be coming in early 2026, as a first stage of this update, we'll be performing a balancing pass of on-foot combat in early December alongside the release of the Caspian Explorer that will include some AI improvements, which we'll have more to share on nearer the time. We hope you're just as excited as we are.
I'm a
for this
little
next step of
excited.
Elite Dangerous, and we can't wait to share more.
All right, then. I'm a little excited. I'm not going to lie. I like everything they said. I like the cut of their jib. I don't dislike anything they said there. I just wanted to throw that out there, and I wanted to put it on my stream. So now I have, and that's how it is. Take that to the bank. I'll buy that for $1. Anyway, so there we go. I really, honestly, I wasn't even going to stream, but I watched that video and I was like, you know, if the ship, the operations, F-Dev, you dirty devs, you. How could you? No, seriously though, F you, F-Dev. You should go F-Dev yourself. coming out with another ship that you know I'm going to have it. And I'm going to want it early. I'm not going to want to wait 3 months. That's going to hurt my feels. And I got feels over here, believe it or not, somewhere in the back of my mind, deep in my subconscious, and places I'm not connected with at times, I guess. But, I got them somewhere. It's been proven. At times I felt things. And so right now I'm feeling a little excited. And, by excited, I don't mean, well, maybe a little bit. But I mean, mentally, about the ship and the operation. So I'm going to be wanting to, have that ship and do those operations. So, let's do another mic check. I guess I'm going to do a little mining. Because I want that ship. I want it. I want it, FDev. You got me over a barrel here, bruh. Seriously. You got me kind of pinned in right here. I thought the Mandalay was going to be the end-all to be-all kind of exploration ship, and then you got to come dropping this shit on me. Shit that looks like a Star Trek style kind of ship, and you got the rounded bridge, and you know what you're doing, FDev. You're like the drug dealer behind the fucking 7-Eleven, pushing it off onto me. Come on, you want it. Everybody's doing it. It's really good. Here, take a look. Here's some eye candy for you, what it looks like. Come on, get yourself a hit of this Caspian Explorer. Ooh, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, you're hooked now. Now come buy it from the ARC store, you fucking fiend. Yeah, that's how they treat me at FDev. In any case, I want that ship. Dirty dirt. You know what I should have done? I should have taken a goddamn screenshot of that. Hold up. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Right now. Fuck. Yep. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute here. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I'd like to have a screenshot of that there ship. Oh, that's a beautiful ship.
Greetings, Commanders.
Yeah, I don't want you to play the whole video again. I really just don't want that. But I do want this. Oh, that's a good-looking fucking ship. Oh, my God, I want that ship. Fuck, that's a good-looking ship. I need a different angle of... Oh, my God, the bridge. The beautiful, sweet, sweet bridge. You know what? I just don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have to get some screenshots of this so I can use them on. We're gonna in the meantime, I'm streaming. This guy's messing with all kinds of stuff. He's horrible. It's true, I am. It's a shame. It's a shame, I know. But you know what? It's good for you. It builds character. I'm going to crop this. And we're going to name this Caspian Bridge. That's sexy as hell. And then we're going to take a screenshot of the outside of the ship if they can give me a good angle. Oh, that's... God damn, that's... Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the one right there. That's the sexy picture. I feel like I'm looking at porn. Elite Dangerous ship porn. It's the worst kind. Talk about a porn addiction. I got one. I blame FDev for it. That's not what I wanted to do. Put that back. God damn it. I fucking hate paint sometimes. All right. I clicked on select. Now do my bidding. Oh. She's a beaut. I'm serious. I don't care what you say. I'm going to pop these into the I'm gonna do that while I'm streaming because it's the best way to and best time to do it. So I need to pop these into the stream. Go here, find photos for background, desktop, find the two cropped ones, which are going to be here and here. Move those to there. Close this. Open this. And let's see if we can pop these in here somewhere. We're going to add two sources. It's just a picture. I don't want to add a whole bunch of shit. This shouldn't be this difficult. Image. Add source. Actually, you know what? Yeah, well, I'll have to do that later, but I wonder if it'd be better just to add a whole new... I better not do that while I'm streaming. It's going to add a bunch of shit I have to do. External, unload when not showing, browse. No. I'll copy. Paste. Why aren't you going there, bruh? Okay. Caspian external. Oh, you sweet, sweet girl, you. I'm going to touch your hole inappropriately. I'm going to be all up in you across the galaxy. Okay. We're going to do that. Then we're going to add another source. Look, this is the only way I can do this shit, really, is if I image, if I do it while I'm streaming. Otherwise, I can't test it and make sure shit's all right. Caspian Bridge, add source, browse, and unload when not. And we're going to move this over here. You are fucking... You know what? Might be better if I do this. Something like that. How does that look on the stream? It's the only way I can get an idea of perspective, too. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. She's a beaut. I've got a elite dangerous ship porn addiction. I'm going to need help. Okay. Anyway. I think that'll do it. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I need some toilet paper and some lube. No, I'm just kidding. I don't need toilet paper. Anyway, all right, back to Elite Dangerous. Yeah. You sexy thing, you. All sleek and curvy, making me want to spank your aft hole. All right, then. Dev's a dirty girl. I guess I should do something. It's whatever. All right. I gotta get comfortable now. I've been trying to deal with this fucking all the keyboard shit and shit like that to make things look right. That's why. Again, I'm not a streamer. I'm just someone who streams. It's what I do, bruh. Anyway, I thought I'd share that because it's sexy. Sexy as hell. All right, we need to plot a course. Oh, come on. Yep. I'm going to go do some mining, I guess. I'm going to mine and sell since I don't really need the money, but I'll still be making money. I'm going to mine and sell at my faction zone to try to get some PP, some power play rep shit merits. No way. Why is my carrier so far fucking away? That is not where I fucking wanted to put my carrier. That's not even where I told it to jump. That's... No. What the Okay, something weird's going on. I had my carrier jump last night. I told it to fucking jump. Where the hell are we? Oh my god, dude. My carrier had a mind of its own. I didn't tell it to jump there. And I told it to jump before I... Actually, no, I stayed on while it jumped. This is not where it should be. Something's not right. I had it jump near here. Like, it was like one jump away. I mean, it didn't jump, apparently. I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'll have to wait another 15 minutes. See, this is how FDev gets you. They're like, hey, don't worry about the fact your carrier went somewhere crazy or some other fucking dumb bugs. Look what we're releasing. You want to see some dirty photos, big boy? And that's when they show me the Caspian Explorer. And they're like, oh, and by the way, we've got some hot, sexy operations coming for your ass. Ooh, take a look, take a gander at these. And then I forget all about the bugs. That's how they do me. It's good times with Dick and Jane. You know what else is good? This fucking coffee I'm drinking. It's out King Standing. In any case, I gotta check my phone again. Well, that's nice. I like it when people don't understand English. It's my favorite time of the year. Goes right along with Christmas and all that other bullshit. Anyway, yeah. Well, I guess we're waiting here. My ship's all ready. I already got my crew ready to roll. Should be good on limpets. Should have already done the maintenance. Check limpets. Yeah, we're ready to mine. You know what? I'm just gonna do this anyway. Fuck it. We're ready to mine. I just need to get near. I don't understand why my carrier. Like, honestly, I did not tell my carrier to go here. Like, and I jumped it last night. By jumped it, I don't mean sexual assault. I meant it was two consenting adults. Well, one adult human and one adult ship, I guess. But no, I told it to jump down near there, and that's where I thought it jumped. Down near where I want to mine. In my power plays area, I believe. Should be. Well, I mean, close. I hate this fucking galaxy map. I really do. But, yeah, that's the nearest one to Karma, which is some fucking where in here. There it is. Yeah. Which is there. See, this is why I don't mess with fucking power play. It's such a pain in the ass. They're supposed to have made it better, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel better to me. It just feels more convoluted and fucking aggravating and confusing. Not that the other one wasn't the same, but they went from one pan on the stove to another pan on the stove. It just seems like it didn't really do much. I mean, that's our strong. Can your power play lose their main stronghold area? I mean, is that possible? And then if they do, does that mean your power just disappears from the universe or the galaxy or whatever? I'm kind of. I should really, delve into this more. I just can't bring myself to fucking do it. Just saying. All right, then. I mean, we're going to go on ahead and I just don't understand why my ship's still here. The Secret of Nim. That's actually an animated movie about rats and shit. I saw it a long time ago. Anyway. It sure would be nice if I could get close to where I want to mine. I mean, I can't. Oh, hold up. Yeah, no, I better just let this go here. Let's see where it's going to. So where it's going to jump. Is there. Which will put me close to here, where I'm going to mine. And transport back to here repeatedly until I take it up and figure out where to sell it in my power. It is whatever. How long are we looking at here? 9 minutes. I don't have anything to talk about for 9 minutes, so you know what we're going to do? I'm going to show you some dirty photos. You ready for this? Ready for this ship porn? Here it is. Oh, that's the Caspian Explorer again. with its sweet, sweet rounded bridge. It's sleek, rounded, Star Trek-y style forward. Yeah. You got your warp nacelles on the side. I mean, come on, people. That's fucking beautiful, and you know it. We're just going to look at these for a minute. I should have gotten one. Did I close that off already? I did not. Hold on. I want to get a good bridge shot from... oh, that's a nice bridge shot, too. Look at watching. This is ridiculous. All right, well, there was a picture in here of the bridge from the rear entry door. Where the hell is it? I thought there was, anyway, where you could see from behind the seats. That's what I'm looking for. That'll be picture number 3. Oh my god, I fucking... Such a good ship. I want it. I wants it. And I won't take no for an answer. It's really a shame that they had to do that after they already gave us the Mandalay. They know what they're doing. They got me hooked. I can't find that. Oh, that's a good picture, too. Anyway, I can't find that damn... There's a good picture of the bridge, but it's not the one that I have. It's like I could have sworn they have one on here where you're standing behind the seats looking forward. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just imagined that. I mean, that's possible too. My dirty imagination about this sexy, dirty ship is taking over. Oh well. In any case.
Any passengers who wish to remain in this system
should get the fuck off my ship. That's what should happen. All right, then. How many minutes did that pass? How much time did that pass? Oh, we're down to 5.5 minutes. So we're gonna sit here and hang out and talk about the good old times. I don't really have any good old times to talk about, so take that to the bank and smoke it in your pipe. Anyway, I'm going to do some mining, and then I'm going to figure out, do I have to sell it to does it have to be like a reinforcing system, a stronghold? Does it matter? I need to know where I got to sell the platinum once I mine it to make actual merits. I don't want to just sell it. I do want to check I should have platinum on here, unless I might have sold it. I've still got bromellite on here. I need to start collecting these for a specific engineer, I think. Temp diamonds. Yeah, I must have sold all the platinum, so that's fine. I need to sell those, get those out of here. I'll hold on to that and that. Those are like special goods, I think. I'll sell that. So the diamonds and the bromellite, I'll sell. Obviously, I want to keep the tritium just to get stuff off here that I don't need. But yeah, seriously. Seriously. I'm excited. The operations look fucking. That is the right direction. Adding shit like that, and then like I talked about before, adding exploration stuff, where you find some atmospheric plants and stuff with flora and fauna, where you can take. You don't just land and walk across a barren. Like there's plants and grass and trees. Different things. Maybe some animal life or plant life, or at least amoeba-sized life. Will you shut up? Amoebas, proteins being formed in some primordial ooze somewhere. Take samples of the air, samples of the earth, samples of the ooze, the amoeba, the proteins, any flora and fauna. Chances to find that stuff, you know what I mean? Would add a lot to exploration. But they're heading, again, they are heading in the right direction. I wish you'd shut the... All right, we got it. Get off my carrier or you're riding along. You're along for the ride, and I don't want to hear your bullshit. The fact is they are heading in the right direction. They're putting out ships. People buy the ships, which I try to do, just when they're good. And lately they've been some pretty damn good ones. And then that supports keeping the lights on, the servers going, and them developing the game. And I want the game to keep going. I want it to succeed, so, I'll do that. But, I'm going to disassemble that robot at some point in time and throw it into space, the vacuum of space. And in any case, they're heading, operations. That's a good fucking add-on. That's good shit to have. I'm all excited. What's up? Yeah, did you see the beginning of my stream? I streamed the video or the segment of the Elite Dangerous channel's video with the new Caspian Explorer ship and the new operations coming. If you get a chance, either go look it up. I don't care if you're watching on my stream, but if you want to just see the segment about the ship and the segment about the new operations 3, take my stream back to the beginning and just watch it. It's like 2 or 3 minutes or so. I fucking streamed their channel onto my fucking stream just so it would be on here. That ship. And let me know if you do that so I can shut the fuck. Well, actually, it won't matter because you won't be hearing me because you'll be back that way. That's fine. I won't shut the fuck up then. Take that to the bank. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, that'll teach you. Yeah. Oh, did you see the pictures I put up? I know, right? Exactly. I call it FDev ship porn, and they got me hooked. I got a ship porn addiction, an Elite Dangerous ship porn addiction. I want it. They know they've got me. But yeah, just take the video back sometime and just watch the very beginning, 3 to 5 minutes or so. I put that segment in there if you don't want to go look it up on YouTube yourself, which you're welcome to. And it shows the ship, it talks about it, and it shows the operations that they're adding to. So yeah. Cool. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I want that fucking ship. Oh my God. It's exactly the kind of ship I was talking about. It's got that Star Trek-y elite feel. They kind of blend together. It's got that rounded fucking fore with like the side warp nacelles. It's got the rounded bridge. I want it. I must have it. I will sell neighbors and other people's children into the Nike sweatshop slave labor to get it if that's what I have to do. I'm like a crackhead over here. I'm like a fiend. Just give me one more hit of that shit, man. Come on, man. Just one more hit. Love letter to Star. I know, and I've been talking about that too. I'm like, God, they need to find a way to get some Star Trek-y ships in here. That's the one. That's gonna be my baby. I'm gonna get that bitch set the fuck. That's the priority. As soon as I can get that ship, everything else stops. I don't care if I gotta. I don't care. I'm gonna get that ship, and I'm going straight into engineering it. Nothing else will happen until that ship is done and ready to roll. And then I'm taking her out on her maiden voyage. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. That's what's happening. Oh, my God. Gotta have it. All right, now hopefully I am near where I want to go. I am. So now we're going to plot a course here. We'll make sure it's only one jump. It is one jump. Now we're going to go do some mining. FDev got me all excited again for stuff. I like it when they do that. FDev, you dirty girl, you. But yeah, that ship looks badass. Like I just happened to be looking on YouTube. I was on YouTube on my tablet, and I was like, oh, Elite Dangerous, and they're talking about, you know, a new 50,000 ARCs fucking starbase or, you know, fucking station that you can buy to when you're doing, you know, all that colonization. I was like, whatever, I'll watch it. And buried in there after that is when they started talking about that sexy ass ship, and I was like, well, well, now you're getting my attention. Tell me more, dirty girl. And that's when they started showing her internals and her sexy bridge and her curviness, and I was like, man, I'm gonna need a few minutes alone. And then they went on to the operations, and I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, I know. You know, I don't mind. You know what? I would rather them delay it than it be another Odyssey launch or some other dumbass, you know, just I can support them being honest and saying, we're not ready for this. Well, it's not bug free like we like. It's not as polished as we want. So, you know, just wait and we'll get it done. I would rather that. I mean, what's the alternative? To get some buggy ass release where everybody's really bitching? I mean, you're in a tough spot. It's either disappoint people with a delay. It's not like they're canceling it, but disappoint people with a delay, which I understand. It's disappointing. Or put out an unfinished shitty fucking turd, a polished turd. I would rather them not put out a polished turd. So I'll wait. Do what you got to do, FDev. Get shit done. Get it done right. So that when it releases, I can enjoy it. Yeah, right? I mean, there's not a lot of options. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a kind of a shit situation. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you put out a polished turd, the people are going to be like, you put this piece of shit out, and it's crap, and it's got corn kernels in it, and it smells like shit. And if you delay it, then you got people going, you made me wait. I was all excited for this, and now I can't even play it. I'm upset. I'm going to have to throw myself off the nearest Brooklyn Bridge, and blah, blah, blah. You know, so you can't win for losing. So I would rather they just delayed it. Because then the people that are upset about the disappointment or the delay, that'll fade. That disappointment will fade if they release a finished, polished, good product. That disappointment goes away. The disappointment that doesn't go away as quickly is if they release a polished turd and everybody's like, this is crap. So you know what? The lesser of the two evils, delay it. That's all I'm saying. And I'll wait patiently. Because so far, FDev has restored a lot of my complaints that I've had over the years. They're starting to kind of wash them away. I'm not going to lie. And they're starting to fucking restore my confidence in what they're doing with this game and the direction they go and trying to pay attention to what people want and adding things to do and some cool ships. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to take and utilize this time effectively and efficiently and you know, polish, you know, up a good product and not a turd. So, you know, you got to give them a little bit. I mean, it's not, I understand they got to make money, so they're putting out ships. I get it. And that allows them to do these other things they've been doing. I understand. I mean, it's not like they're getting, you know, nobody's paying their electricity for them. Nobody's paying for their server upkeep, their IT people, their fucking writers, their coders. Nobody's paying for that. They are. So they got to make money. So I support them putting out ships and shit like that. Even the 50,000 ARCs station for colonization. If people want that cool station, it looks cool. And if you're into colonization, if I would probably want the station. You know, I get it. So I support it. And at the same time, I support them adding things to the game and making them good and keeping the game going. Exactly. Glad they're doing some good ship release. Exactly. Exactly. That's why, you know, and I don't have the money for them all the time, but I got lucky and had the money to get the arcs, to get the last few that I wanted, you know, the Type 11, the Mandalay, the others. I mean, so the Panther Clipper, whatever. But they have to make money, and it's not just about breaking even. That's not what businesses are about. They're trying to make money, and I get it. So if they keep putting shit out and I have the money and it's a good fucking product, and that ship isn't just a ship that's floating around in space with nothing to do, you know, and there's shit to do with it, and they, you know, it's like a hand-in-hand thing. They got to make the money, but they also got to put money back into the game and still have profit and still pay their people, and they got to put shit back in the game so that these ships that you're buying are actually worth something because they have something to do in the game. So, you know, as long as they keep going that direction, I'll keep trying to support them through arcs when I can. It's just how it is. You know what's funny is before I even saw the word in parentheses and you said going to talk to the bank, instantaneously my brain went, well, it doesn't make sense that he would talk to his bank about arcs, so he must be talking about his, and then I moved on to the next word in parentheses. I already knew, bruh. I already knew what was going on over there. But yeah, man, that ship, I'm serious. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Right? And that's when you'd be like, well, wait, come in. Check out these pictures. Isn't she a beaut? She's a whole new level of ship. You don't want me to be exploring in this old Mandalay or something, do you? What if I get caught out there and something bad happens? I could be killed. Don't you want me to live? I've got to get this new exploration ship. Come to the dark side. Yeah, it's going to be good times. Gonna be good times. Let's go ahead and top off here. Lars, she blows. A hook like a snow hill. 'Tis Moby Dick. I'm traveling. Speaking of Mandy, just came back from Beagle Point. I don't think I've ever been out there, dude. Honestly, I've heard of it a million times over the fucking years, but I don't think I've ever been out there. But I'm the same kind of person who doesn't want to do 20K light years over to the whatever the hell that system is to get to those other engineers. So, you know, I want to explore the direction I want to explore, and you know, otherwise it's like a work, like a job. You're going, oh fuck, you know what? I'll be honest with you. When the new ship comes out, if it's cracked up to what it should be cracked up to be, and I get it all engineered, I might actually start doing even more exploration and getting my rank up, because right now I'm at Pioneer, which is the last one, I believe, in Explorer right before Elite. So I could get that to Elite, and I'm already, a third of the way, a quarter of the way, close to a third of the way through that rank. So I could get that to Elite too. And what a great time to do it, and ship to do it in, it seems. Take the fucking Caspian out. It'll be good times with Dick and Jane and Caspian and me. I hit elite exploration from using the new Caspian Explorer. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. I think I'll be all right with that. Now they just need to release the damn ship, and I need to have the arcs to get it. You know, those two things got to fall in line like puzzle pieces. I wouldn't have bought some of the damn. Well, I probably still would have bought some of the cosmetics that I bought for my cutter. What? Who am I kidding? I probably still would have bought them. But I might have considered not buying them and saving my arcs. How many arcs do I have? Oh, Lord God, I've got almost no arcs. That just means I need to be working on at least getting that 400 per week that I can get, so it's less that I have to try to buy when the ship comes out. In the meantime, I'll keep making money and mining and, playing the game. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. No, she isn't very smart. The Joker is the only fool who will do anything for you. That's all I know of that fucking song. I just wanted to throw that out there. So your other kidney, yeah, you don't really need them. Like they got machines that can, filter the blood, the toxins and stuff out of your blood now. So honestly, just sign up for some dialysis and you should be good. so some people out there need a heart too. You could probably just get one of those mechanical ones and sell yours. I mean, if you do all that though, you'll have extra money. So you can throw it at me and then I'll get the arcs and I'll get the Caspian ship too. From your hard work selling your organs. I appreciate it. Let me know. Send me a message. Let me know. Hey, dude, I sold my heart, my other kidney, and they're talking about taking my liver. I don't need that either. That's filter stuff. Who cares about that? I'm gonna get 2 of these ships. That's what. God damn, that's bright. I really wish they'd have that technology in the game where you can hit a button and your windows go fucking tinted. That would be nice as well, because this is like super fucking bright. I can hardly even. It almost hurts my eyes in a dark room. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do when I get the Caspian. I'm throwing on the fucking Quest 3 VR headset, and I'm going to sit on that bridge and just look around for a few minutes in awe and silence. Jesus Christ, that's bright. God damn. Let's turn away from that. All right, we're going to stop here. Yeah, I don't want to crash into it. Do I not have a fire group for that? I do. Discovery scanner should be 1. Data link. That's not even right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I already scanned this. Let's make sure that I have. Why isn't my discovery scanner coming up? And why are we accelerating? Okay, something's not right. Hold on. What's going on here? Where's my switch fire groups? I forget what button switches my fire groups. Alright. Oh wait, is it this? No. No, that's just speeding me up. Did my fucking options, my controls change? Why is HCS? What the? Hold on. Oh, wait. Did I change? Oh, yeah, I did change those. God damn, I have not. Fuck's sakes. You'd think I hadn't played this in fucking 6 months or a year. I forgot I changed those bindings. Yeah, I guess we don't need to do that. Well, let's find the... Here I am. Not even knowing what my buttons are. Here we go. I don't want to hear your bullshit. 2 platinum hotspots. Oh, yeah, these might be. There's platinum. I think these might be overlap. Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah, this is the place I want to go for sure. So there's that one, and then that one. I want to go down in between them. I want to get all up in between those hot spots. Yeah, touch them inappropriately with my mining laser. So we're going to plot a thing down. I guess it doesn't even fucking matter. I've noticed it doesn't even matter anymore. You just drop in on it. It's whatever. So we're going to drop in right between these two. We're going to get all up in between them. These dirty platinum hot spots. It's kind of hard to keep your fucking bearings. I'm gonna drop right here. I'm just gonna let it auto shut down because whatever.
Deploying the ship. Fighter is deployed.
Jesus. I'm glad those are... That's funny, they're already scanned, but... Alright, whatever. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, son. Let's get to work. Oh, I better plot a... We'll do... Yeah, we'll just go towards that one. Which is this way. And we'll use the... There we go. That's a bust. That's a bust. Jesus. They need to fix the prospector, though, the speeds on this, because last I checked, I haven't minded them a few days or a week or so, but because I've been playing Battlefield 6 and other shit. But last I checked, there were still segments of speed up to the max. There's still segments that you can shoot the prospector, and then some you can't without your ship hitting it. So, I'll take that. I should probably do this one too. I'll take both of those. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right on, 3. Have a good one, man. I need to look over and make sure I'm not ignoring any raw materials that I might need after I'm out of nickel, after constantly fabricating ammo for some of my ships while I was out having fun. And I'm sure I need to make sure I'm picking that shit up. So let's check here. Manganese, I'm full on. Oh my god, nickel. Yeah, we gotta remove nickel. Make sure I'm picking that up. And I'm real low on that. So that's what I was using to make ammo, especially frag cannon ammo. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll take that nickel, thank you very much. We'll check this one too. Damn. Jesus. Jesus H. Christ. You're kidding me. Come on, bruh. Hot spot my ass. Wow, I swear to God, I find more platinum in a single hotspot right by the drop-in than I do where they overlap. Way more. More often. It's just, I don't know that's why I say it doesn't even seem like the overlap means anything. Jeez. I'm sorry I can't partake in any rescue missions right now. Especially not for 1.4 million. I'm in the middle of mining. I do apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. My people will be in touch with your people to see what we can do about mending relations. My PR rep should be calling you by this afternoon to set things up. We thank you for your cooperation and your understanding in this matter. Here at Sunzu 0311 Incorporated, we just want you to know we don't give a shit. Feel free to call us with any questions, comments, or concerns. Just say it. Playing with the queen of farts. You know she isn't very smart. The Joker is the only fool who will do anything for you. In any case, I'm going to watch a movie while I play this shit. Yep. Let's find something to watch here. A space movie would be fitting, would it not? Oh, platinum, 53.24. Oh, gimme. While we're doing that, though, why don't we go on ahead? Jesus, I can't even. Okay. 11. Why don't we go on ahead and see if this one has any, so we can hop back and forth, grab them both real quick. If these two do, then I'll check the other small ones as well around it. Oh, now you're talking my language. You sexy platinum, you. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, okay. ECM and chat. Uh-huh. And these would be heat sink and shield cell. It's really, it says previous page and next page, but that's not what those are. They're bound to change fire groups. It's weird that it's doing that. It did that before. It wasn't. I had to rebind them to get it to show correctly on the controller scheme. But what do I really need? So that's that and that. And then over here. Yeah, I may end up. See, if this is B and then left button, right button for ECM and chaff, but then I come over here and this is X, and instead of left button, right button, it's left and right on the D-pad. It's kind of confusing. It doesn't. So I need to kind of change those to also be LB, RB, and then have the heat sink and shield cell also be, or be LB, RB, and then have the change fire groups to be left and right on the D-pad, just so they make sense from one to the other. Well, alright. So we'll have to do some more rebinding later. Back to that because I'm going to see if this has any. Oh yeah, we're starting to fill up here. I gotta go check something at the window. Had an issue where somebody was parking in the driveway because their guests would come over and use my fucking driveway. Hold on. God damn, it's fucking raining out there. Anyway, let me check this shit. No, it's sunny out, and it's fucking raining. And black fucking clouds. We used to call that, when it's sunny and raining, call it the devil beating his wife. Yeah, so anyway, they were parking in the fucking driveway. Their guests were, and not just once either. Like, it wasn't like a quick thing one time, which I'd have been like, you know, whatever. No. One day it was one of their guest trucks, okay, which is blocking the fucking garage. And that means that if I was parked in the fucking garage and wanted to go anywhere, they just assume that nobody's there and they're just going to utilize my fucking driveway, right? And then I have to wait on somebody else to use my own fucking driveway to leave. And if they're in there for a extended period of time, I'm supposed to just sit here in my garage and be like, oh, I'm so glad you finally came out to let me use my own fucking driveway to get into the fucking road so I can go live my fucking life, you piece of shit, with no common courtesy. Anyway, I do digress. Then the next day, it was somebody else in a car going to the same fucking apartment and picking somebody up from that apartment and doing the same thing, parking in my driveway. So I was like, no. So what I did is I went out with my phone and I stood there looking at him. The second car, I didn't catch the first one to get it on fucking video because they were finally leaving by the time I noticed them out there. And I was trying to get over to the porch because I was going to open the door and ask them politely to park their fucking car where it belongs, which is not my driveway. You know, the audacity of people, the lack of fucking common courtesy to think it's okay just to put your car in somebody else's fucking driveway because the place you're going, they already have a car in their driveway, so you might as well just use somebody else's in front of their garage. You don't know if somebody's parked in the garage. You don't know if when somebody's coming home and wanting to use their own like the audacity to think that you have a right to delay somebody else's life and they're fucking going and coming because you're too fucking lazy to park out on the goddamn street. You know what I mean? I got no tolerance for fucking people like that. So anyway, the second time I went out with my phone and I recorded it and zoomed in on their fucking plate and the person in the car and just stood there smiling at them as I did, hoping they would stop and say something so I could respond and let them know that, hey, you know what? We wouldn't be in this situation if you had some goddamn common courtesy, logic, common sense, and part not in my fucking spot and not in front of my fucking garage. But that's just me. So, and then I sent that to the fucking property managers. And I let them know, hey, yeah, it's not a one-time thing. It's now a pattern, and it needs to fucking stop. Because I didn't catch the first guy. I caught the little old lady. I didn't catch the first guy. But, you know, I would have let him know. But here's some pictures, and here's a video. And if it continues, I'm going to make YouTube videos about it. And I'm going to call it, douchebags with no common courtesy. And then, you know, I'm going to just make sure I fucking put them on blast. That's why I like the internet. It's my entertainment. If you're going to be a douche, I'm going to let everybody else know, and they can decide if they think it's okay and if you're a douche. And then I just laugh at it and move on with my day. But, yeah, I just don't get people. Like, I would never park in somebody else's driveway and block their fucking garage door and act like it's okay. Not for 2 seconds, not for 1 second, not for 1 minute, not just because I'm in a hurry. Unless there's an emergency and somebody's bleeding out in your vehicle, or you need to load somebody into your vehicle who's bleeding out, I got an idea. You and your fucking shitmobile park fucking elsewhere. How's that? That's my fucking idea. Or I'm going to tell you about it. And then I'll let you decide how you want to handle it from that point. We can escalate. We can talk about it. You can move your fucking vehicle. You can get some common sense, some fucking common courtesy. You know, get a fucking clue. I don't care. But, you know, just move your fucking shitmobile. I'm not interested in dealing with your bullshit. We don't have to have any interaction at all if you just aren't a fucking douchebag. That's my problem with a lot of people. They don't have any common courtesy. No basic respect, no common courtesy, no common sense. They just think you do whatever the fuck they want. Like, imagine you're living and I just pull into your fucking driveway in your home. I'm not just turning around. I'm not coming in to ask you a question. I'm not thinking I'm pulling into the wrong place. I am literally just parking there because the place I'm going, somebody else, they're parked in their own driveway. So I just feel it's okay to pull it. Am I out on a fucking limb here? Or is that just fucking lack of common courtesy and lack of fucking basic respect for other fucking people? Like, I immediately just, as soon as somebody does something like that, I just immediately think, oh yeah, they're a fucking Biden voter. They're a fucking left turd. That's my first fucking thought. And normally I'm right. Normally. Sometimes they're just too fucking stupid to understand what common courtesy and fucking basic respect is. I just don't get it. Like, there's just some things you don't do. It's like walking into somebody's house and putting your feet up on their fucking table. You know what I mean? Like sitting, plopping down on their couch to asking them to get you a beer and putting your feet up on their fucking table. Like, it's It's like people are just like, they just live in their own fucking delusional bubble world of fucking self-existence, and no one else exists and nothing else fucking, it doesn't matter. I just don't fucking get, and that's why I say I don't like a lot of people. I tend to keep to myself, and I got no problem saying that, and I'm quite content with that. I'm quite content with it. It keeps me out of altercations, and you know, I'm not sitting in prison for strangling somebody to death. I'm just saying, whatever, or trying, whatever works. I don't know. You got to do what you got to do, I guess. Refinery's full. I'm packed in this. This is good shit. Let's get rid of some more. But yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. Like, this is not rocket science. It's real simple, unless you have only 2 working neurons in your fucking brain. It's real simple. Not my driveway, not the driveway of the people who live there, not their property, not their space. I should not put my vehicle there. I don't find, like, what? It's not physics. I'm not trying to get you to plot me a course to the nearest fucking solar system using orbital fucking mechanics and slingshot fucking speed up methods here. This isn't rocket science. Like, this is simple. I just don't fucking understand human beings. Especially today. And yeah, that's my spiel. You might hear it again, because people piss me off. Whether I was dealing with them working as a bouncer or in criminal justice, corrections, and other facets, it doesn't matter. Or whether I'm walking through Walmart and they have no fucking common courtesy and don't, you know, no situational awareness, no fucking attention to detail. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I don't have the patience for it. And that's why, I'm glad I don't work in certain fields anymore, and I don't deal with those fucking people, because I just don't have the patience for it. And I get it. I get why a lot of people in those professions, some that I've worked in, why they get burnt out, why they get tired, why they get jaded, why they look at people and go, you know what? I've seen shitholes. I've seen some of the worst people, and some of the worst things people do to other people and shit, and I just prefer not to deal with most people. And I get why they burn out, and I get why they look at people like they're all fucking liars and thieves and criminals and fucking murderers and rapists and fucking abusers. I get it, because after you see enough people in certain professions over and over and over again and get enough lies, but the fact is, people have to either lie to certain professions or not say anything at all, or just they end up in bad situations. So I mean, there's both sides of the coin, but I do understand how it's easy to get burnt out on human beings. It's not hard. It's pretty fucking easy. You're just like, yeah, you know what? You're probably lying to me. And that's another reason why I get that, after you talk to enough people, interview, interrogate, question, whatever, fact-finding, fucking investigate, whatever words you want to use, and whatever, aspects of investigating or whatever it is, I get why, you'd get burned out. And you just start looking at everybody and questioning every fucking thing. Well, how did they say that? What was their tone and inflection? How were they standing when they said that? Where was the weight? Where did they put their weight? What were they doing with their hands? Where were their eyes looking? Were there any twitches or tells? Did they answer a question with a question? Are they refusing to use pronouns now because it indicates that they're probably lying? Because they stopped using pronouns and they're trying to shorten up what they're saying. I mean, there's all these things that just will go through your fucking head listening to somebody talk to you. What inconsistencies were in their statement? What time did they say they went there, and what time did they say they get back, and how long does it take to get there? I mean, there's 1,000 things that run through my head when I'm talking to people. It's just how it is. I'm just listening and watching and taking it all in, and then you got to filter out everything everybody's saying, through possibles, probables, most likelies, and so I get it, because that's how people are. Like, that's why my motto is never underestimate your enemy nor overestimate yourself, except to your own detriment. Because if you violate that principle, and I came up with that years ago. If you violate that principle, more often than not, somebody will try to get over on you, or, you'll miss important cues. I preach this to people that friends and people that I know, and they don't get it. They look at you and they nod their head and they say they get it, but they really don't. They don't understand. They're like, well, this person has never shown me any, indication of, okay, that's great. So it makes it less likely, but it doesn't make it impossible. People don't understand that. You cannot judge someone based upon even a preset pattern of behavior, because human beings are easily swayed. The right storm comes along, the right situation, the right set of circumstances, aspects, elements, surrounding external stimuli, and you can get a granny who's never even said a curse word suddenly shooting somebody and trying to bury them in their backyard. I mean, human beings are unpredictable. So you can't even judge a human being. That's even the basic thing that people go by. You can't even judge a human being by a basic set of standards and pattern of behavior over a long period of time, because things can cause people to do things you would never expect them to do. You can, you might run into an old granny who's never done anything wrong in her life, and you're just thinking, yeah, this lady couldn't have done anything, and then you find out she shot a guy and buried him in her backyard. And it's not even that they mean to do it like they have ill will. People will do things when they think it's a good thing. Well, I thought he was molesting my granddaughter, or I thought he was, trying to steal my daughter's son, and he was safer with her than with him, and it was a horrible divorce, so I just killed my, former son-in-law and buried him in the backyard. People are unpredictable, is what I'm trying to say. People don't get it. A lot of people don't get it. Again, there's less likely, but there's almost never impossible. I don't care what anybody says. You are capable. Most people, all people, I would say, all humans are the same in basic aspects. All people are capable of things that you would never suspect, that you would never believe they were in a general sense on a typical day. It's just that's what humans are. They're unpredictable creatures, and they are very susceptible, is the word I'm looking for, to stimuli, external and internal. It's just how it is. So that leads back to people parking in my fucking driveway. It's a long roundabout way to get back to people parking in my fucking driveway who piss me off. And you can take that to the motherfucking bank. How you like my spiel? I hope it wasn't as entertaining and enjoyable to you as it was entertaining, enjoyable, and factual from me to you. Just wanted to share that with you. Seriously, never underestimate your enemy or overestimate yourself, except to your own detriment. Take that to the bank. Humans are human. They do human things. That's what's funny. Sometimes it's just funny things. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes somebody's buried in the backyard, and Granny's sitting inside drinking a hot cup of cocoa thinking, I did the right thing. And maybe she did. Sometimes you question it. You think, yeah, maybe that was the right thing. But, you can't excuse some of that shit. Oh, sweet, sweet platinum in heaven. Or in the heavens. That's where I'm at. Hook it up. Actually, what might be better if I bound... no, the panel's got to remain there. So the only thing that can really change would be the LB, RB, chaff and whatever there. You know what? Previous page and... Wait. No. Heat sink and shield cell really need to go up there. Just I have to reach more across the controller to get to the left and right on the D-pad. And in the heat of combat, I like the LB-RB real quick to switch fire groups. But it's not consistent with the B button combination of LB-RB, which are defensive, ECM and chaff. When in X, it's not LB and RB for the heat sink and shield cell, it's left and right on the D-pad. I try to make things make sense. The more they make sense to you and consistent in the bindings layout, the more you're going to remember them and the quicker you're going to get to shit. How are we here? We're moving right along. Chromium. Oh shit, I do need chromium. Manganese, I'm full on. Okay. That's for Twitch and YouTube when I export the video. But yeah, I'll probably fill this hold up one time and then kill the stream. I need to play some Battlefield 6 today too. I need to unlock some shit and finish that stupid fucking challenge. 10,000 hip fire damage points. You know how long that's fucking taken? When you consider maybe you'll get 100 off of somebody if they're not injured and you completely kill them. Normally that is not what happens. You go hip firing and you might put some damage on one or two and maybe get a kill, but somebody's going to kill you real quick because the hip fire is inaccurate, of course, as it should be, at least less accurate. So it's such a... And then like 300 suppression points, and you're lucky if you can suppress somebody. Sometimes it doesn't register right in that game. You're lucky if you can fucking suppress somebody and get the fucking point, or get any points. And 300 is a lot when you look at how often you don't suppress, even when you're just raining down the LMG fire on their fucking point. It's kind of a real pain. Like, they really need to reduce some of these fucking challenge requirements, in my opinion. Like, it's such a pain in the fucking dick. It just makes you want to go, fuck it, I'm just not going to bother. And they talked about reducing some of the challenges, and they allegedly did, but not any of the fucking ones that I've seen that are fucking really need work on. I mean, it's just, it's fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And that's just one of the problems with Battlefield 6. And I do enjoy the game, but fuck's sakes, man. The hitboxes, the latency of getting killed around the corner is even worse than it was in the other previous Battlefields. It's just, it's hard to not have problems with that game, but it's still enjoyable. It's fun, but after a while, you're like, you know what? This is bullshit. I can't do it anymore right now. It's like I got killed 5 seconds after I ran around the corner. Like he was, the game was trying to catch up to processing, and he wasn't even hitting me that much. And this happens a lot. And then you shoot somebody in the face that's supposed to be a hardcore server. You strafe across their face with 6 fucking rounds, and they live. Yeah, they just shoot you one time with a fucking pistol and you're dead. I'm just like, really? Who comes up with this shit? Who's the imagination behind this fucking sack of bullshit that's occurring in the game at this point? Who does it and why? Are they trying to make the game less? And now Battlefield 6, they're trying to incorporate COD bullshit in it, the sliding and the smaller maps. No, that is not why I play Battlefield 6. If I wanted to play COD, I would reinstall fucking COD. There's a reason why it's not on my fucking system anymore. I can't stand it. It doesn't promote teamwork. It does promote run and gun more than fucking Battlefield. It promotes one-man army and every man for himself. It's small fucking quick maps, and if that's the kind of game you like, then more power to you. I got no problem with it. It's supposed to be COD. Like, I see the appeal in it. I played it. You know, I enjoy it somewhat. You know, hop in, fucking run around, shoot bitches. I get it. I got no problem with that. But there's a reason why I play Battlefield, and it's not to play COD. So stop trying to make fucking Battlefield like Call of Duty. If I wanted to play Call of Duty, that's what I would do. Like, seriously. Give us big maps. You know, Battlefield is a big map game for the most part. Give us what they need to do is incorporate the Battlefield 4 maps into Battlefield 6. I mean, we need the big maps. And right now there's bugs where some maps, both sides are supposed to have helicopters and certain things, and only one side has them. Like, we got that going on too. That kind of bullshit. And these are bugs, and then there's some bugs in the game that have been there through 3 or 4 different versions of Battlefield so far, and they still haven't fucking fixed them. EA and DICE need to remove their heads from their anal orifices and fix their fucking game, and quit trying to make it like COD. Fuck's sakes, I might as well go play COD in some of these fucking maps. They're that fucking small and seem stupid, and it's the same bullshit. And that, and then another thing they need to fix is the sliding causes a delay, I believe, causes an increase in latency, so the game doesn't recognize. I had a guy slide straight towards me in one of the matches I played. And I mean directly towards me, an enemy, a hostile. He comes sliding straight in, and I am already facing him as he comes around the corner, and he comes sliding straight in at me. And we're talking 3 seconds of slide. And the whole time, I am opening up on his chest and face and neck with my LMG. He shoots me one fucking time and kills me. The game does not register that he was hit with 20 fucking LMG rounds from fucking 10 feet all the way up to 2 feet away because he's sliding. That is another problem I have with those kind of fucking mechanics. They cause delays, in my opinion. They cause latency in processing, and the game goes, oh, well, you know what? He shot you with that in 2 feet away, and ignores the 20 rounds that went into his chest, neck, and fucking face as he slid towards me for 3 seconds. I mean, or less. And to me, that just shits on the whole experience. I'm just saying. It's fucking retarded. And I know I shouldn't use the word retarded because it offends the retards, but it's fucking retarded. I don't know what to tell you. DICE and EA need to get their shit straight. Oh my God. Yeah. Boom. We're feeling right. God, I love this fucking, seriously, this Type 11. I mean, this is the miner. This is it. This is the king of mining. I don't give a fuck that I can only have like 280. It fills up so fast. It's just, it's the king of mining. Just like, oh, hold up. Let's make sure I don't need any of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I do need iron. See if somebody grabs that real quick. Don't need manganese. Do need iron. Yeah, they're grabbing it. Come on, bring it on in. What are we doing? There we go. Moving on. Let's go get this. This is 57.1% of sweet, sweet plat. I think I'm going to just every once in a while hop in. It's not like I need the money, so I can take my time. I don't feel as rushed. I'm going to hop in. I'm going to fill up this thing every once in a while, go dump it on the carrier, and then eventually when I have 3,000 or 4,000, I'll find a place where I'm going to make merits for my power play to sell it, and I'll go sell it off. I don't even care about a loss of cash because I have too much on my ship. It doesn't matter, because normally it would have mattered because I needed every fucking penny, every credit I could get, because I was so fucking always behind the curve on money, and I always felt like I did not have enough set aside for the carrier. But now that I've got 10.1 billion in carrier fucking reserve balance sitting on there, I don't feel as rushed, which is why I've been taking advantage of these CGs to get stocked up on cash. And they've been putting out fucking CGs, and I've been making money and enjoying the game more and having some money set aside, and they're putting out good ships and they're adding things to the game. I gotta tell you, I'm becoming more and more of a fan of Elite. You know, the more they do. And I know nobody from FDev is ever going to watch any of my fucking shitty videos, and you know, and I'm fine with that. I mean, it hurts me a little bit, but I'm going to get over it. No, seriously, I'm all right with it. But if anybody from FDev ever does watch any of my videos, and you wanted to, I don't know, toss me a free Caspian Explorer, or maybe a reduced price, a half price deal on the Caspian Explorer and ARCs, so I could afford it better, you know, when it comes, you know, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, we're cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're cool. God damn, it's full again. Jesus Christ, I love this ship. You know, so anyway, FDev, wink, wink, nod, nod, hint, hint, cough, cough. I'd take a free Caspian Explorer or, you know, like I said, a half price one, so I could afford it better. Just throwing that out there in case anybody from FDev ever cares. Just in case. But seriously, hook a brother, hook a fellow spacefaring brother up. You know what I'm saying? That's crap. What the hell is that? Oh, that's depleted. Just making sure. Guess we'll check this one. But yeah, that Caspian looks sick. Looks fucking sweet. That is an exploration ship. That is like a sciencey, Star Trek-y exploration ship. Like, it just looks good. God, I want that ship. Come on. 55.1 and uh-oh. Game just completely fucking froze up for a second. Anyway, 55.1% content. Well, medium content, 55.1% matte. Or, you know, element. Whatever. That's nice. Look at this just melt the fucking rocks. I don't get up. I can't get enough of that. How quick this fucking thing is. And you get better fucking yield because of the mining laser, and you get better yield if you put points into or you have that active, the whole increased mining fragment yield. You get an extra 20%. Like, it's just so fast that way. It's everything a girl could want in her mining. Chromium. Add to ignore. Iron still filling up. Iron filling up. Need nickel. A shit ton of nickel, but I started off with 2 nickel when I came out here mining. And look, I've got another 6 coming in. I'll be at 89. So it's really nice to you just pick up the raw mats as a side effect of mining. That's good planning. That's good mechanics, in my opinion, in a game. So are you guys gonna grab that shit, or what are we doing over here? Let's shoot this last collector, lift it out, make sure. So what are we doing here? You guys gonna... Well, we got nickel and iron, and I need them both. Let's go. Go, slaves. Collect for my entertainment. Holy shit. Wow. Guess I need to do that. this thing was full. Holy shit, man. There we go. Just grab that last iron. We can be on our way. Work, slaves, work. Collect. Let's go ahead and toss another prospector. Here comes the iron. Let's see what's over here. I've got rhythm, I've got music. I've got the horse right here. His name is Paul Revere. And there's a guy who'll tell you if the weather is clear. He can do. He'll tell you that the horse can do. He can do. How you like that song? I'd do it for you. I know, me too. I bet you I just had a bot or a fucking human spammer drop into this fucking stream and try to fucking post their bullshit. No, I'm actually surprised. Come on. What else we got? Oh. I bet you I gotta limp it. Hold on. No. Huh. Alright, well that one didn't have anything in it. Let's try this one. Pop one off on this one. And if I'm lucky, they'll both have it. And I'll get a crap ton of plat real quick. Oh, all right. Really? Well, this is still worth grabbing. It's 41.1. So it'll be good times for Dick and Jane. Yeah. Give me that sweet, sweet flat. Did I check this one? Yeah, that's crap. How about this one? Oh my god. Oh, come on, man. Holy shit. Oh, platinum. Let's check this one too. Be nice if they both had it. Wow. Oh yeah. So we'll take this one first. Take it like a cheap, dirty, platinum-containing asteroid ore. Gonna get rid of 3 more limpets because the collectors went all out. I'm kind of close to that. Oh, we got plenty of room. What is back there that I'm fucking missing? Are those just collectors? Oh my. No, that's... Yeah, I dumped a bunch of... I need that iron. Oh, we don't need the iron anymore. Okay. Still need the nickel, though. Manganese full, chromium full. We need to go back for that fucking nickel. Wait. It's 238. That's 270. Well, they're right here. Grab them. Don't be lame. Why are you just sitting here? Oh, I bet I know why. Yeah. Well, shit. I tell you what, normally if you cycle through and get rid of this shit, it'll start grabbing the... It'll eventually grab the materials you want, like the nickel and shit. Because I want that nickel. 45 cents. Look at this. Platinum. Until it finally grabs the damn... I could also put platinum on ignore and then do that until it... God damn it. Give me that nickel for fuck's sakes. I may have to put platinum on ignore to get him to grab it. Hopper's empty. Oh, we got one of the nickel. But if the... Wait. No. If they're all holding... If they're all holding nickel already, or platinum already, then I gotta keep... I might be shit out of luck. I might have to manually grab that fucking nickel, which I will do. Fuck it, let's just see if we can get it. I can't fucking see it. There it is. We'll just see if we can grab it ourselves. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. One last check. That's full. That's full. All right, we're out of here. Oh, fuck, I forgot my carrier's in another fucking system. Because I can't get there because everybody's parking their fucking carriers in my driveway. All right, let's go. I had some more coffee. I'll have to go make some, I guess. I don't want to dick around with a cargo hold full of fucking platinum. I know I'm going to get interdicted. And I'm right by the star, so that could be a bad thing. Let's see if we can hurry up and get to the carrier. Cause I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Boom. Auto dock in progress. I love the auto dock.
A landing pattern has been assigned to you, Commander. Request accepted.
Fighter assembly complete.
About 2 hours. That's good enough. I'll kill the stream. Offload this shit. Actually, I'll offload it real quick.
Docking confirmed. Clamp engaged. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Boom, 289. So I can get a total of almost 290 per trip, considering the 279 cargo hold capacity and then the 10 refinery slots, which is not a bad haul for as quick as it happens. That's all I'll say. I like it. So I'm good to go with that. So 4 trips of that and well over 1,000, 1,100 something, 4 mining trips. In any case, I'm out. Oh yeah, don't forget your limits. Now I'm out.